Welcome back. We're doing the thingy. I'm gonna spin some more. All right. Yeah. So it's me playing now, and Sean is coughing. He's a real coffee boy. Coffee boy.
I'm a coffee boy. I hate coffee. Actually.
I'll come. Like what is it for you? Is the taste or like what?
Yeah, I just never acquired the taste for coffee.
Huh.
And honestly, when I was young, I was always just a really energetic kid.
Oh, okay.
So I just never needed coffee or anything. I just always relied on my own sort of energy.
I see.
And that's still sort of the case right now. But I'm gonna assume that one of these days I'm probably gonna just start drinking coffee just out of necessity rather than I mean that's how it always begins. I imagine.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so. Like for me, like I don't know, like I wouldn't call myself like super energetic by any means, but like I find it does kind of help like to just for a little burst of energy. I don't get how people it's like I can't do anything in the morning without coffee. I don't know how somebody.
I need my coffee.
Yeah, it's like I don't know how people get to that point or if that is really a thing. I mean, I guess so. After if you make it a habit or whatever, right? I totally forgot what I'm doing with this.
Shut up your ass.
There we go. That was lucky.
And then, just like blood and guts everywhere, please. Oh, what? I wanted to actually like explode in like blood and guts.
Yeah. Oh well.
Sucks.
It's not Dark Souls, unfortunately. Oh damn it! I wanted to get all 3 nuts.
What if
Oh, nuts!
What if there was a Legend of Zelda Dark Souls? Like okay. I know it'd just be Legend of Zelda, but like be way harder. But it would be really cool to actually see like they took like the next Legend of Zelda, but they said fuck it with the broad demographic. Like they wanted to make like a hardcore Legend of Zelda game.
That would be really neat.
And
Yeah.
make it Dark Souls. Like, dude, can you fucking imagine that? Here, like, you have Dark Souls, but then you have the puzzle like things in these dungeons, like in Zelda. That'd be fucking great. I would love to see that. Meanwhile, Dark Souls is all about that combat and like fighting the fucking bosses, right?
Though to be fair, like if they did make a Zelda like that, they would have to tone down the difficulty of the enemies.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Which wouldn't be a big deal, cause like from what I can tell with the newest Zelda for the Switch, like it seems like they made things a little easier. Or rather, they made things harder. Like enemies can kill you in one hit if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck you.
Oh, you have to hit the head.
Yeah, come here, bitch. Come here, bitch.
Yeah, stay away from the shaft. Hit the head.
Oh yeah, just the tip, baby. Come on, get the tip. Got the tip of my sword. Fuck, bitch.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, bleed purple, asshole.
I'm gonna assume before knowing that you're gonna knock this thing down to the point that it like blah with its mouth open and then you throw a bomb on it, right?
Yeah, basically. Come on, bitch. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. Taunt at me. Taunt at me, you fucking slut. All right.
That thing has to eat the bomb. That anus with teeth.
Num 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 num.
That anus with teeth.
Yeah.
So are these bugs that are just like, yeah, hit me so I turn into an explosive bomb,
Yep.
please?
They're. I don't know how these. Shit.
You missed.
I don't know how these things like came to existence when God was just kind of like, you know what? I want to make an insect that makes a bomb.
Suicidal insects.
Yeah. They're always nervous. It's a little weird.
I always feel like the first dungeon in almost every single Zelda game has to be forced in. Most of them. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Interesting,
I
huh?
wonder if there's ever been a Zelda where that hasn't been the case.
It's just me.
Oh no, Wind Waker. Wind Waker starts with a lava one.
Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Wind Waker's just a different game altogether.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's such a good thing.
Didn't we discuss earlier how people initially complained about how different the game looked?
Yeah, they complained, art style cartoony and for little kids, it looks stupid. And then it was the best fucking Zelda.
Yeah, like one of the best ones ever.
Oh god, what idiots! Like, 'cause even I looked
just
at it at the
ignorant.
time and I thought it was like really cool. Like, and I already liked like, oh, it sucks that you don't get to play as adult Link. I wanted to be cool adult Link, but at the same time, it was little kid Link was pretty cute. And I don't know if I talked about this on an episode. I don't think I have yet. So okay, when I moved to Barbados when I was like, I guess I was like 5. By the time I was like 7 or so is when I got like my N64 and GameCube at the same time, and oh right, I'm doing that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So I got the GameCube and the N64 at the same time. But the GameCube titles were really what was important to this. So I got Mario Sunshine and Wind Waker, like. And both of those are set in like island-themed kind of places, and I thought that was really cool. Like just as a kid who was like living, on an island and like having like this I don't know, like a familiar kind of feeling. Whereas like I would play Ocarina of Time, and it's like there's a forest, there's a volcano, there's like there's an ice world.
You relate it more to Wind Waker.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never really considered that.
Yeah.
People could relate to it like that.
Yeah, it was just wonderful, like for the timing of like when I was like the perfect age to be playing those games, right?
Man, I don't know. I never got into like a lot of the Zelda games. Like, I mean, we always wanted, for whatever reason, we never owned Ocarina of Time. I never got Wind Waker, even though I had a GameCube. And I only really truly knew Link through fucking Smash Bros. Man.
Yeah.
and like I played Ocarina of Time, and I got only about as far as like the Shadow Temple, and I was just too scared, or I just sucked at the
yes.
game. But in any case, it's like. No, not even the Shadow Temple. I got to the Sages, but I was stuck there for whatever reason. I guess the puzzles just got too hard for my stupid young little brain.
To be fair, the Forest Temple is pretty hard for kids to understand.
Yeah, so, I think it was just because I spent most of my time instead playing Zelda. Well, one, we're born too, like, late to be able to enjoy Zelda when it initially began. And then the second Zelda, which no one really remembers or cares about. And then Link to the Past, which I've only played on emulators, and they're fucking great. I love them. But, like, yeah, I just never really got into The Legend of Zelda. Up until, up until recently with Breath of the Wild, that game looks fucking incredible. It looks awesome. I really want to play that.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to like watch other people playing.
Yeah, like
right? Like I'm trying really hard to just like I'll eventually get a fucking
what
whatever.
I watched was basically just the tutorial part of the game, and like that's all I've played as well because I have played a little bit of it. And just from the tutorial, it's like, wow, this is so much better already. Like it just feels new and it's nice. It's familiar, but it's so good.
Can I talk about the theory I have?
Oh yeah.
Game theory.
Matt Pat here.
Hello internet, welcome to Game Theory. They were NASA sounds and so.
I like that theory though.
No, actually, that video was fascinating to me, and not even just because of the Undertale shit. It's just like I love Earthbound as much as Matt Pat.
Yeah.
Anyway, my theory is that Breath of the Wild was like they really wanted to make a different like Legend of Zelda. They didn't want to make a typical one, right? But I think the deal where Bethesda got to have their game on Switch, like they got to have Skyrim on Switch. I think Bethesda and Nintendo sort of they went on a date. You know, they had a few drinks, and they had a night of passionate just like sex, and so. 9 months later, Breath of the Wild with Skyrim and fucking Legend of Zelda, because that's how I see it. Breath of the Wild just looks like they took Zelda, but they Skyrimized it, or they like. I know Zelda's always been this open world, but like they really open world this shit, and no other game studio can really do something as amazing as that. Is fucking like Bethesda. So I think Nintendo and Bethesda, you know, they intermingled a bit. Maybe in order to Nintendo maybe. I don't know. They wanted to make a different thing. Maybe they really like Skyrim, and then they just had a little chat with Todd Howard, and Todd's just like, yeah, well, check it out.
Well, as long as you re-release Skyrim for the 8th time on the Switch, it'll be okay.
If you can help, you know, get our game on your Switch, so that no one will, even your Nintendo people, will be into fucking Skyrim. Yeah.
Because Skyrim is basically Minecraft for people who don't like squares.
Who likes it? Yeah. Well, I mean, in a way, yeah. You're obviously, it's everything but mine and crafting. I mean, there's crafting, but it's like, that's an afterthought, I think.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, but that's a really fun part about Skyrim, though. Have you played Skyrim, right?
You know what? I played the tutorial, and then what happened was I thought, like, the autosave was, like, a thing, like an actual thing that was saving to one file. And, I did the thing I did in Galgun where the autosave doesn't work. So what happened was I tried to kill the tutorial guy, and he killed me. I had him on the ropes. He was down to like 1% HP, but he fucking got me. And when the autosave came back on, it came back to the moment I died. So I was like, well, that was 2 hours wasted. I guess I'm not playing this ever again. But I also was playing it for console, which I've heard and from everybody is not as good.
No, the game is like made like. Here's the thing: when Skyrim did come out, initially people were very unhappy with its UI because the UI.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna beat this monkey.
Yeah. Shove your sword right up. Shove a bomb or whatever up his ass. Oh my gosh, his ass just jiggles with it like the boo physics, but for his monkey ass. All right. Can't stop talking about the ass though.
Damn.
That's the
He's
thickest.
thick.
Yeah, that's the thickest Legend of Zelda boss I've ever seen. Oh yeah, target that ass. Anyway, Skyrim's menu people were not happy with, and it was because they try to build it more for consoles. They're trying to kill two birds with one stone, right? Because typically when you make a game, you have you have your platforms, your targeted platforms, but you're typically building for one platform and then porting to the other. That's what happens. So I'd imagine like they wanted to try and have it so that hey, you know, let's not have to worry about making menus for the fucking consoles. It's a human!
He whooped my
Those
ass!
fuckers will fuck us! Alright. Is Link even human though? He has elf ears and shit.
I mean,
What's this? I know it's like Hylian or whatever.
Yeah, but
like,
it's hard. It's hard to say. Like, they're mostly human, I guess. I'm the fairy of the winds who resides in this boomerang.
I'm a talking boomerang.
You're never gonna hear my voice again, just so you know. You freed me from evil, and now I have my true power back to be a boomerang. Thank God.
A monkey was scratching his ass with
I
you.
know, it was fucking disgusting. Please, use me to kill all the monkeys.
They must all die, even your friend monkeys.
I will murder them with my boomerang spirit. What goes around comes around, don't you know?
You know
like a boomerang.
You know. I'm so clever.
Jesus. What goes around? Anyway.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, so I have the boomerang now. Hey, you have the boomerang now. Okay, let's. Yeah.
The only song I can pick up is like "Turn Around."
Oh.
Because that's on the boomerang. Nah, I got nothing there.
Let's see. There we go.
Yeah, you gotta use the Wii pad to equip your thinger.
Oh,
your,
Jesus,
Your,
okay.
your wing stick. This is your wing stick.
Yeah. Fuck.
Wow, that's so cool. That's why Melee, when he uses a boomerang, it leaves behind the wind.
That's why would they make it CR to? Okay.
It didn't used to be like that. I think in the original, and in Melee.
Yeah, both of those had
the
regular
boomerangs
boomerangs.
were regular, yeah, and then in like Brawl or whatever.
Yeah, they were like,
they
oh, we
made it
need to
like-
promote the new game,
Yeah.
so we'll give you the shitty boomerang. Well, the wind box is useful, but like you have to be really tactical with it.
Yeah.
Though I guess to be fair, this boomerang's wind usage is very limited to like the start of this game and then never again. So I guess it does make sense that it would be like a niche item.
Oh, it's just like fucking.
A niche item, like you're
niche
browsing
item,
a Sears catalog. Fucking
Gale Boomerang, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Gale Boomerang, $29.99 sale for fucking 20% off.
20 rupees off.
Jeez, all right.
Rupee Mart. They should have a, yeah, I want to see that. I want to see like a department store called Rupee Mart.
Jeez.
I want to see a Zelda in the future. No, but yeah, no, okay. You want to discuss that?
Yeah,
What if
sure.
they took Zelda, but it wasn't like a medieval fantasy? Like they try to play with like a really. Because here's the thing, like they always play in the medieval fantasy, but even like Wind Waker is like this kind of pirate, like kind of game, or the seafaring type of game, right?
Yeah.
But I almost feel like those guys, how they dress and just how everything was in that game, it's not even sword and shield. You can have like a flintlock pistol, or even like a scimitar or something. You know what I mean? And yet they still played with the fantasy-esque genre. So I'm thinking, what if they like, I don't know, made like a Wild West Legend of Zelda or something, or they played around with like just like a whole nother setting.
Yeah,
you know?
like
I don't want to say like cyberpunk, fucking,
Yeah, because
or
that's-
post-apocalyptic.
yeah, that's too out there and fucking weird. Like you'd have
Yeah.
to start really simple with that. Like,
yeah.
Dare I say this? I wouldn't mind seeing like a Star Wars Zelda, like that. You know what I
What
mean?
the
Like,
fuck? I was playing it safe with my like.
like, no, but, like,
settings.
I
You're
think,
like
like-
Star Wars and Zelda.
well, okay. Okay, this is okay. My
You mean
whole-
like a space Zelda?
Yeah, exactly. Like
So say space Zelda.
whatever. Like that. What I was gonna get at was that I saw this fan art by somebody who drew up like I guess it was like Luke, Leia, and like either like
Ukulele. Leia? Wait. What?
Shit, this has someone made that. Anyway, yeah, so they drew up like Luke, Leia, and then one of the Star Wars villains, I think it was Vader or something, in like the Wind Waker style. So, wasn't I just in here? Oh shit. Oh, I have the boomerang now, so I can do stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so they drew up them in the Wind Waker style, and it looked really good. So that's why I'm like, oh shit, I love a fucking Star Wars Zelda. That would look great. I can't jump up there.
No. You need, yeah.
Yeah, you need to jump up
You
here.
go up on our
Jump up!
a more elevated height.
Mm-hmm.
That
Jump
is
up that board.
constructed from the wood of this forest.
There's a fun thing when you're looking at a Zelda playthrough. I just noticed it's like I roll everywhere.
Because it's
so
I
fucking.
think like because in Ocarina of Time rolling
Fuck you,
was
bitches.
oh wow sweet rolling was faster.
Mhm.
Like it did or even whether it
Rolling
made
was
you,
faster in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but the problem with it was that there was like a frame of lag which between the rolls, which would make you.
it's like oh that ruined my time fuck.
Basically, yeah. So like it's actually faster to do like I'll show you in a second. Like when you
Kill
lock
these
on,
fucking
when you lock on, you can do like a little jump to the side. It's actually faster to do that in the older games.
oh I just noticed like they peek out a bit.
Yeah.
Right? They're just like there he is, there he is, there he is. This way.
There we
yeah,
go.
Get him.
Fuck.
It's actually really whoa. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's.
So I guess you just couldn't go through this area at all before?
No, you
Well,
could.
the stairs, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You needed to kill them and also put out the fire with the boomerang like this.
Shoot, wow.
Yeah. They were smart when they made this
They
game.
did a smart.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even
It's,
need to do that. You
it's
see,
fucking-
I was just doing it for shits and giggles.
Well,
I thought it was a real thing. No.
wow.
All right.
Okay, fine.
Cool. I
we'll
guess
just-
I'll have to find somewhere else to go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Next time on 420 plays it.
Next time.
Yay!